Hello all friends, today we will talk about reliable farming. Decentralized finance (DeFi) has shattered all expectations in 2020, reaching a total market capitalization of $87 billion and $51 billion in total value of locked assets (TVL). Volume has increased and DeFi users' projects have migrated to the Smart Chain Financing (BSC) due to very high gas fees on Ethereum ETH. The newborn BSC is now a big competitor to established ETH. TVL on PancakeSwap is $4.3 billion compared to $4.6 billion on Uniswap. With the growing hype, many new projects are being launched, and unfortunately many scammers are draining investors' funds. When you farm or stake, you allow the smart contract to transfer your coins to the platform and become centralized. As a result, you must entrust your funds to the project and the team. This would be comparable to putting your savings in a bag or an exchange. With a project that looks like a meme project, the name of this project is PIC token, a high-yield token for farming without friction. A 5% tax is charged on each transaction, of which 3% is locked in liquidity. 2% is distributed among PIC holders in proportion to the amount of PIC held. PIC was launched unnoticed. 100% of PIC supplies was occupied by liquidity. This means that there is no pre-sale preparation and distribution among the team members. The reason for the token's constant growth is that 3% of each transaction is blocked, as the liquidity in the PancakeSwap PIC BNB pool forever creates an ever-increasing minimum price level. The liquidity is locked in PancakeSwap and the ownership of the contract has been transferred to the record address. By transferring ownership of the contract, Dev donated PIC protocol to the community. Consequently, the PIC is 100% community-led. The PIC farming token includes the following deflationary mechanisms. The liquidity lock RE for all transactions, the working supply is constantly reduced, which creates an ever-increasing price level. And the so-called black hole, which initially absorbed 50% of the supply, also receives a 2% return, which means that it's exponential. So now let's move on and burn PIC tokens. To do this, go to the PancakeSwap and the link will be in the description under this video. Next, we can add the MetaMask via BSC. The commissions here are very low, because it's located in the BSC network. The maximum commission is only 20 cents when making a transaction, after which we enter the desired amount of buying tokens. I will buy 5 million tokens. We can also look at the address of the contract and see that transactions occur every minute, and if you buy today for $10, tomorrow it may be $12, which is not bad for such a project, and click buy. Then we'll see what happens, but I hope that the project will meet my expectations. I have all my friends on this. If you're interested in this project after my review and want to learn more about this project, then especially for you, my inquisitive friends, I will leave all the links in the description under this video, and also leave your opinions on the project in the comments. I'm very interested in what you think about this. I will be happy to read your opinions and will be glad to have any communication. Also subscribe to the channel to keep up to date with all the events and the latest news of the crypto world.